In today's game, we'll be taking on Penny Hardaway, Jimmy Butler, Gerald Wallace, Bob Pettit, and Moses Malone as they lead the Memphis Grizzlies in this Fantasy Draft Legends. Still run very much like the Grizzlies, solid point guard, great big men, and it should be two good wing defenders. Should be an interesting matchup. Elgin Baylor making an early three right here. Not something we usually do with him, but we decided to go with it right there. Penny now running the pick and pop with Rashid, and he is going to pop for three. Nice shooting motion, and that is going to go in. 6-2 lead now as the Grizzlies are coming down on the fast break. Penny passes it down low to Moses, slams it home. 4-2-6 game here early in the first quarter. Now Penny driving down the lane, going to dish it off to Moses Malone for the J. He is going to miss, but Gerald Wallace rebounds that one. We had two Wallaces and two Hardaways facing off this game. We had Gerald Wallace and Rasheed Wallace as Tim Hardaway makes his layup right there. Facing off against Penny Hardaway, who is now driving down the lane, going to dish it off to Bob Pettit, makes a layup right there. Pretty tough shot, but is going to go in. Tie 14 game now. Dish over to Elgin Baylor, pulls up in the post. He's going to be fouled as he was double teamed right there. Going to make the free throw as well. And now Anderson going to make this three coming off of a screen. Nice play by the Grizzlies right there. Now Chauncey driving. He is going to take that layup right there. That was Penny Hardaway. Thought that was Chauncey Billups. Mark Price running pick and roll. Going to pass it down low to Alton Lister. Dunks with one hand. You cannot let that guy get down low. He will dunk it with the best of them. Chauncey gets blocked by Daryl Dawkins. Mark Price passing it out to Rick Fox. Over to Nick Anderson. Going to dunk it home. 23-20 lead over the Memphis Grizzlies. And now Mark Price running up the court pretty slowly. He is going to pull up for three. No defense, and you cannot leave him that open. Struggled shooting a little bit to start the year, but still, he always has that ability. Driving now into the post, and he is going to make that one to end the quarter, and it would count. 28-20 game. Now Billups up to Penny, and he is going to dunk that one home in transition. That was one of Penny's best traits as an NBA player, his ability to dunk it with the best of them. Not one of Penny's best traits as a player, shooting a three, but he is going to make that one right there. And now Tim Hardaway over to Klay Thompson, pulls up in the face of the defender, and he is still going to make that shot. 7-point game now. Gerald Wallace pass over to Penny, going to take a mid-range, and he is going to shoot that into the bucket. 32-27. Now Penny driving past Elgin, and Elgin could not go for the block right there. Tried to, but was not successful. Tim driving down the lane, and he's going to be flagrantly fouled. Makes both free throws, and we get the ball back. Now Elgin driving down the lane, going to pass it to Rashid, over to Klay for three, and the Seattle Supersonics end up with 5 points out of one foul. Tim now not able to defend Bob Pettit down in the low post. Switches hands, and Baylor fouls him for an and one. 7-point game now, as this will be Barnett coming off the screen. Switches hands again. A lot of them switching hands at the hoop on that last two buckets. Now running pick and roll. Hardaway over to Thompson. Why not let it fly? Very deep, but he does have limitless range. And now Anderson spinning around Mark Price. A lot of mismatches down in the low post. You're starting to see our defense isn't switching, or is switching a little bit too much. Tim Hardaway trying to drive down low to Rashid, behind the head and dunk, and he is going to make that one. 7-point game. Moses Malone now in the low post, cannot be defended by Dikembe, and that is going to go in. 45-50. Thompson down low to Dikembe, and he's going to slam it home. Wasn't getting a whole lot going on offense this game. He might have had a few rebounds, but he wasn't really making the impact I would have liked. Klay for three once again, and he is going to make that one. 8-point game now, 4-6 from downtown. Now Mutombo on the inbound pass to Baylor, cheesing the computer. A play that they usually love to run, get a guy wide open on an inbound. A lob from Klay to Elgin, and he is going to make that one. 10-point game now. Rashid defending Billups, and Moses Malone pulls up for two right there down in the low post, and that is going to go in. Now Bob Pettit driving, and he is going to pull up and make that one. And it will be just a 6-point game as the Grizzlies were going on a little bit of a run here. 7-point game later on, and Billups is going to get wide open down low. It's actually an 8-point game. Now it's a 6-point game, and Mark Price will just drive through the defense and dunks it. I had not seen him dunk it yet in this series, but he gets one to go right there. Now Alton trying to defend Anderson. Anderson gets his own rebound and puts it back up. I wish my team could do that. 2K does not let you get your own rebounds. Thompson down in the low post, going to put it up for the layup. Tried to get the foul, but he does make that tough shot right there with no call. 8-point game. 6-point game now. Baylor driving, and he is going to make a contact layup. 3 defenders down low, and he is fouled by Zydrunas Ilgauskas. And now Gerald Wallace dribbling the ball. Tim Hardaway, you cannot get around him, and he is going to knock it all the way to the other end of the court for two. 10-point game once again. and it is going to be Bob Pettit driving once again, showing a lot of ball skills for a big guy. And now Baylor driving once again, going to make the tough contact shot once again. He had it going this game, though. His drives were very fluid. He kept making a lot of shots at the rim, even tough shots. And now he's wide open on the break, going to dunk it down with 2 hands, as that is going to give him 34 on the afternoon on 12 of 17 shooting. And now Penny can't be defended. 3 people down low. He takes advantage of the mismatch with Mark Price. Mark Price missing a layup right there. Goes out of bounds. Comes back inbounds and gets the pass from Elton Lister to make the short jumper in the post right there. And now Billups driving down to the other end. Rick Fox tried to play a little conservative. Knew we were going to give up a layup right there. Now Mark Price driving past a screen, and he is going to dunk it once again. And if your shot's not working, just get the pick and roll going, as he tries to do it right there, but the way the passing is this year kind of screwed me out of that one, and Bob Pettit's going to take it all the way to the other end and make it just a 6-point game now late in the fourth, as it is a 7-point game now. And Moses makes a tough shot on Mutombo, who was playing pretty poor defense today. I thought that he was really lackluster, could not keep up with Moses Malone, although he does get a huge stop in a couple seconds here. That makes it a 3-point game with that layup. And then Billups will be fouled by Mutombo, and so a 1-point game now. Baylor driving pass it over to Thompson. Somehow the pass does not get picked off, and he makes that pass right there. Mutombo defending Malone, and he plays good defense for pretty much the first time all game. Rashid rebound. Baylor driving in, makes another tough shot at the rim, and that would do it. The 5-point lead would never be shortened. The Grizzlies fall to the Sonics 94-89. Stay tuned for the next episode of the NBA 2K16 Legends MyLeague, where the Sonics will be on the road to take on the Toronto Raptors. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see a partial Run TMC reunion next episode. See you then.